Welcome, guys and girls. I just wanted to tap in with you today, not to rant, not to review, just to talk. Because lately I've been thinking about something that really doesn't get enough credit in gaming, and that's the vibes. Now, some of you might have seen my recent video where I talked about pixel games, why they stand out, why they still hit, and why they've got this timeless energy. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that video barely scratched the surface. So today I want to open this up, not just as a video, but as a conversation with all of you. Let's talk ambience, let's talk music, let's talk character, story, impact, and of course, let's talk vibe. Starting off with ambience, because this is one of the first things you feel when you load into the game. Some pixel games have this way of drawing you in without needing hyper-realistic graphics. You load into a game like Eastward, Dress, or even the opening scene of Undertale, and you're not hit with explosions or cutscenes, you're just in it. The color palette, the quiet streets, the soft lighting, the weather effects, it all contributes to this invisible force that tells your brain, yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. Ambience sets the tone, whether it's cozy, eerie, I cannot pronounce this word, melancholic, or nostalgic, it gives the world a soul. Now let's talk about music, the unsung hero of vibes. Sung hero? What? Pixel games don't just have soundtracks. They have soundtracks that stick to your ribs. You ever just be walking down the street and suddenly Stardew Valley's winter theme starts playing in your head? Yeah, that's not an accident. Music in pixel games isn't just filler, it's mood. You've got soft piano loops when you're farming, lo-fi drums in the rainy forest, or upbeat chiptune madness when things get wild. These soundtracks don't just support gameplay, they carry it. And that's why these games stay with us long after we close them. It's not just what you saw, it's what you heard while feeling. Let's be real, story and characters in pixel games hit different. Maybe it's because there's no 4K realism getting in the way of imagination, or maybe it's because the devs have to write well when they can't rely on flashy cinematics. But when a pixel game tells a story, it sticks. You think of To the Moon, Celeste, Omori, and you don't remember their stories because they were overly complicated. You remember them because they were emotional, relatable, and honest. And the characters? They might be made up of 32 pixels and facial expressions that barely change, but somehow they feel more real than half the AAA characters out there. You don't need a Hollywood face scan when the writing hits your chest like that. Now let's really zoom out, because all of these things combine into something more powerful, and that's the vibe. A game's vibe is like its soul, its atmosphere, the pacing, the aesthetic, the way you move through the world. It's that feeling when you're not even trying to rush to the next boss fight, you're just existing in the world. And pixel games, for whatever reason, are masters of that. Whether it's a cozy pixel RPG, a slow burn visual novel, or a dark psychological trip, these games hold space for quiet moments. They breathe and they give you room to breathe too. And look, I get it, not everyone sees pixel games as real games. Some people think they're outdated or cheap looking. But here's the thing, pixel games leave an impact. They don't need the biggest budget or the flashiest graphics. They just need to be crafted with intention. And when that intention meets the right player at the right time, that's a core memory unlocked. Okay, now real quick, let me give a little shout out to my South African viewers, because we currently in winter. It's cold, it's quiet, and if you're anything like me, you're probably in a fetus position under 6 blankets with a warm bottle, watching whatever is trending right now. But if that's you relating to me, this is your sign to fire up that lost pixel game that you've been meaning to try. Make some tea, throw on a hoodie, and dive into something like Spiritfarer, Night in the Woods, or even a short hike. Just let yourself feel for a bit. The world's loud, but your games don't have to be. But that's just me, that's how I see it. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. What pixel game hits the hardest? Which one has the best vibe, the best story, or even music that you still hum in the shower? And if you got some recommendations, share them. Let's build a playlist of cozy pixel experiences together. Thanks for the support and the positive vibes. Catch you in the next one.